Okay guys, let's take a look at the week 29 Tuesday DMR. So we already know this one and this one, they're already decimals. And we should really already know 3/4. That's a common fraction. So just like you would know that 1 over 2 equals 50% or 0.50, you should know that 3/4 is 0.75. That's one you should have memorized. But 2/5 is one that you probably don't have memorized. So 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. So now I know that my order is 0.4, 0.75, 0.96, and 1 and 3400ths. And that's my order. The computation box, we've gone back to multiplying by decimals to help us remember. 5 times 4 is 20. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 2. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 3 is 35. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7. My placeholder 0. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1 is 17. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay? And when I add those, I get $450, which makes sense when I think about it because I've got 24 $18.75. So that answer makes sense. For this one, multiply. Use cross-canceling to reduce if possible. We talked a little bit about cross-canceling yesterday, but remember it's when you look at the diagonal to see if you can reduce it all. And 3 doesn't go into 5, and 5 doesn't go into 3, and they don't share any other factors. 1 and 9 don't share any factors. So I'm just going to multiply straight across. 5 times 1 is 5. 9 times 3 is 27. And 5 is prime, and 5 does not go into 27. 5 is not a factor of 27, so that's my answer, 5/27. Taking a look at the graph, A is at 2, 6. B is at 5, 5. C is at 0, 7. D is at 2, 4. And E is at 4, 3. And you always want to make sure that you use your x-axis first, which in our case is to the right, and your y-axis comes second, and in our case is always up. I want to show this as its reflectional symmetry, and we know that when we reflect something, we're turning it. And so, actually that's not right. With this one, if you show the reflection, it looks like this. I don't know why I started that way. And you flip it. So if I have my chill pill and I flip it, my ends now point to each other. So that's how it should look, and it's flipped. Sorry about that. All right, when I find the area, it's A plus B divided by 2 times height. 6 plus 9 divided by 2 times 3. 15 over 2 times 3. So I could do this a couple of different ways. I can say 15 over 2 times 3 equals 45 over 2, which is 22.5. Or I can say 7.5 times 3, because that's what this is. And get 22.5 that way. Either way, the answer is 22.5 meters squared. And when I find the perimeter, 6 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5. I like to chunk them together. 5 and 5 is 10, plus 15 is 25. And then the last one, salami, which is a lunch meat, in case you didn't know. Salami is $2.99 a pound. How much would it cost for 3 pounds? $8.97. So that is today's DMR Tuesday, week 29.